Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have another episode of KEM Strike Saturday. Now, KEM Strike Saturday, if it's perhaps your first time ever watching the video series, is a weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in KEM Strikes, and I do my best to talk about them, break them down, show them off. And of course, at the end of the video, you actually be able to find a link to the person that sent me the video's channel, as well as you'll find their channel in the video description. So you guys go ahead and check out the player that sent me in the KEM Strike. This one was sent in by a guy named Nate Dog, alright? So what we got going on here is a game of Infected. We got some Bulldog Infected on the map Freefall. I gotta say, man, so I've been playing a bit of Infected lately. I've been playing a bit of Infected lately because, you know, I love it. I talk about it, I feel as though I'm draining on at this point, but I love Infected because it starts off slow, and it gets intense, and, you know, to get KEM Strikes in Infected, it's really intense, and you have so many people at you, the odds are really stacked against you, and I just love Infected. It's a fun game mode. And so I've been playing a bit of Infected lately, including playing it on the map Freefall. And what I found on Freefall is obviously the best place to be is in that glass hallway, but he's not in the glass hallway. He's kind of really just staying outside. Now, he's playing on the PS4, and I know for a fact he's playing on the PS4, one, because it's kind of obvious he's playing on that, because you can tell, you know, what buttons it caught the reload and stuff. But the main thing is the video he sent me was via the PS4 Share or the PS4 Studio, something like that. I don't have a PlayStation 4, so I probably get the names mixed up. But yeah, so we actually sent this from his PlayStation 4, if I have that right. So that's pretty interesting to me. And the thing about playing on the PS4 and playing on the Xbox One is that Infected KEM Strikes are, in my opinion, a lot more difficult to do on those platforms. And that guy, he was going to die right there, but his teammate knifes him. That's just amazing. It's a lot more difficult to get KEM Strikes, especially Infected KEM Strikes, on next-gen consoles because there's so many more people. I think, how many more people are there? Are there 6 more people, I think? Maybe. I should really know this stuff, but I don't. There's a lot more people Infected on next-gen consoles as compared to, you know, the 360 and the PS3, so it's a bit more difficult. I think the reason he's actually running around outside right now is because not enough people have really died off for him to really warrant going into the glass tube. For me, I play Infected safe. Like, maybe I play it too safe, because I'm yet to get an Infected KEM Strike. I did get a KEM Strike with a Ripper the other day, I think it was in Domination, but I'm yet to get one Infected, and I think one of the reasons I do that is because I'm really passive when it comes to Infected. Like, all right, does everyone like to go into the glass tunnel? I'm gonna sit in here from the very beginning and just wait for everyone else to die off. You know, I'm very non-aggressive when it comes to playing Infected, and I feel as though that's one of the reasons I don't ever end up going on like a giant streak. Like, I think the best kill streak I ever gotten in Infected was an 18. And I really want that Infected KEM Strike. I'm going to get it one day. I'm just not sure when. But I think to do it, I'm going to have to play a bit more aggressively and just, you know, take the deaths as they come and just not really worry too much about that. Because he was able to get nearly 10 kills, you know, before even coming in here to the safety of the glass tunnel here on the map Freefall. So that was pretty smart, I think. He's almost halfway to his KEM Strike already. He just now got in here. So that definitely helps out. Now, if you've played Infected on Freefall, you know how to play it, right? You know how to play it. Basically, you get inside here. There's 3 windows, count them, 3 windows that the Infected can come through. And it's basically up to you and the rest of your surviving teammates to stop them from climbing through the window. And it's one of those things where usually my teammates let me down. Like, my window will be guarded like crazy. You know, no one's making it through my window, but somehow the people watching the other windows, they always end up dying off. I know you guys, if you guys have played Freefall Infected, you guys know my feels. You guys know what it's like to, you know, watching your window, then someone else is like, oh, I'm not going to watch this window, I'm just going to die off real quick, and then you end up dying because they're just flooding you in from the other area. It's ridiculous. I hate when that happens. Like, Infected, I feel as like Infected KEM Strikes, like, 1, you got to be a good player. 2, you got to be able to avoid every throwing knife thrown at you. And 3, you have to have relatively decent teammates that can kind of watch at least one way for you so you're not just getting swarmed from all directions. It's rough. It's rough to do well in Infected here, but we're 19 kills in, and now we're actually 20, and this is where it starts to get tricky. So he ran out of ammo, and he actually was able to jump up there and grab some more ammo, but ammo really becomes a concern in this particular KEM Strike. Really does. Really just seems to be running out of ammo a lot. He's got 3 shots left, and he's 2 off the KEM Strike, 1 off the KEM Strike with no ammo at all. What's he going to do? What is he going to do? What do you guys think he's going to do? What do you guys think he's going to do? He's got no ammo at all. He's got no IED. What is he going to do to get this final kill? I'll tell you what he's going to do. He's going to knife an Infected, and he's going to get the 25 kill streak and call in his KEM Strike. And this guy sees him. He's like, I'm going to give him, oh, and he barely misses him with the throwing knife. Oh, fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. Knifes another one. How many people... is it supposed to be the other way around? Why is he knifing the infected? Shouldn't the infected be knifing him? But that's what you gotta do when you got no ammo. Look how many kills are in that kill feed right there. Look at that there. Goodness gracious. That is ridiculous. That is just... I want it. I want it so bad. I want the Infected KEM Strike. I want one. It looks like so much fun. Like, I've gotten... all my KEM Strikes have come in, like, Domination or probably Kill Confirmed, right? I want an Infected KEM Strike because it looks like so much fun right there. He gets throwing knifed. But it's okay. Man went on a 43 kill streak. I think it's okay that he finally now died at 43-1, and I think we got like one survivor or so left to see if we can go and find them. And I think if I remember right, the video actually kind of cuts off before the final score shows up, but right there we actually get to see the final score of him going 43-1. Fantastic overall freaking gameplay. I love it, man. I love Infected KEM Strikes. I don't know why, I just love them. I love them. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys like to send in your guys' KEM Strikes for next week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. Upload to YouTube as unlisted with no commentary, no color correction. The only thing I want you to do to it really is to try and disable the resample and make sure you render out the video at 60 frames per second. That makes it so there's no ghosting, makes it so the video quality is that much better. And upload to YouTube as unlisted, leave me via personal message, and there we go. If you guys would go ahead and check out Nate Dogg. So this is Nate Dogg's first time on KEM Strike Saturday. He's a first timer. And if you go over to his channel, you'll find mostly Call of Duty stuff. The default video that plays when you go to his channel is a video of his Call of Duty Ghost Honey Badger that's made of Legos. Pretty freaking cool. He has a Lego Honey Badger as the default video on his channel. If nothing more, go to his channel and check out his Lego Honey Badger. I think that's pretty awesome. He also uploads a bunch of different Infected gameplay, so maybe if you're really into Infected like me, you can learn about new Infected spots or see what people are doing. Because it's funny, because when Infected first came out, it was all about hiding spots and trying to hide from everybody. But now Infected's like, all right, where do we go for KEM Strikes? Where do we go for Moabs during Modern Warfare 3? It's kind of like what it's like. And he's a pretty good Infected player, as you guys can see from this gameplay. So go ahead and check him out. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of KEM Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.